Hello, Central Atlantic Conference. My name is Reverend Marvin Silber, and I serve as your Associate Conference Minister for Justice and Witness Ministries.
Hi, my name is Reverend Terry Yasuko Ogawa, and I serve as your campaign organizer for the Faith and Democracy campaign of the Justice and Witness Action Network.
Back in March, the network launched the Faith and Democracy 2020 campaign. This nonpartisan campaign is a critical justice ministry of civic engagement, including voter registration, the 2020 Census, voter education and empowerment, and get out the vote. Local churches and clergy can and should engage in the democratic process of our nation and support the general public's participation as well. Federal election law states that religious organizations are prohibited from partisan political activity. This means supporting or opposing any candidate for public office, but it doesn't prohibit nonpartisan political activity, especially supporting the general public's participation in elections. The central organizing principle of this campaign is that every person has a right and opportunity to vote and to participate in the 2020 census without fear, intimidation, limitations, and false information. Our vote and participation in the 2020 census serve as powerful tools to rid our communities of injustice, racism, and inequity.
Now that the primary election season is over, the campaign is shifting its focus to the upcoming general election on November 3rd. Thank you to the 45 local churches and more than 140 justice leaders and clergy who are engaged in this campaign and who have sent out close to 10,000 postcards to low voter turnout communities. We are launching 4 campaign strategic initiatives this fall that we'd like to share with you.
First, visit the Faith and Democracy 2020 Election Center at letjustice.org and pledge to vote now. Then check your voter registration status. Make a plan to vote. Create a sample ballot, and you can register to vote. Second, empower voters, address voter suppression, and get out the vote in low voter turnout communities in Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, and Texas. You will be trained to contact voters via phone bank and text.
Third, we will highlight the prophetic voices of leaders across the conference on state and national issues important in this election year. Share the videos and testimonies posted at letjustice.org. And fourth, get out the count. The deadline to be counted in the 2020 census was moved up to September 30th from October 31st. This has the potential to suppress low-income and people of color counts. Go to 2020census.gov now and fill out the survey. It takes just a few minutes to complete.
The outcome of the general elections and the 2020 census will determine the trajectory of our country for a decade or more. There is no better time than now. Led by our faith, focused on freedom, and energized by love, let's make a seismic shift toward justice and true democracy at this moment in our nation's history. Our faith and democracy requires active participation. We hope you will join us. God bless.